Okay, hi YouTube, Mr. Who's a Boss here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Mario Golf for the 3DS. So when this was first announced a couple of months back, I was actually really excited because it's actually not very often that we see golf games on a portable device, so this was a real first. And then when I saw the actual trailers, it looked amazing. So in this video I'm just going to quickly talk about what are my sort of first impressions after having played the game for a bit, and do I think you should buy it? So first of all, the visuals. The graphics are actually really good for a 3DS game. I mean, as you can see, the Yoshi model, for example, it's full 3D, it's got shadows, it's got texture, it's got a nice bright art style, and it's beautiful. I mean, seriously, this game looks really good, and I'm surprised that the 3DS can even handle it. Having said that, it's not a 60 frames per second, but this is still a solid 30, which is still, more than playable, and it's still a very nice experience. So what do I think to the actual game? Well, it's pretty much just a golf simulator, but made a bit more easy to navigate and a bit more intuitive to use. Having said that, it's not bad in any way, it's just a little bit simple, in my opinion. I mean, you can control all sorts of things. I mean, you can choose your clubs manually, you can adjust for wind direction, you can put spin on your ball, there's all sorts of things you can do here. But the thing is, it sort of automatically sets you up with the best possible shot, just to make it accessible to a wide audience, and in doing that, it sort of takes away some of the challenge, and I think that you can't really cater to both audiences at the same time, the hardcore golfers, and the people who just want to have a little bit of a laugh. So I think, I suppose they've struck a careful balance, but it's not perfect. On top of that, the joystick feels a little bit inaccurate when you're trying to aim, and you have to sometimes go backwards and forwards between where you're trying to hit, or at least that's what I felt when I was using it. There also seems to be a bit of a lack of content. I mean, there's a lot of replayability in terms of things to unlock and online matches and that kind of thing, but there's actually only 3 main courses. So that is, doesn't really compete with sort of high-end golf simulation games or games like Tiger Woods or anything like that, but I suppose it's still enough to keep you company, but it probably doesn't quite justify the sort of $40 or $45 in some case price tag. As for the sound, it's generally crisp, clear, and it sounds good. There's a nice stereo effect, but the only thing I'd say is there's a lack of background tracks. Like, I've only played for 2 hours or so, and I'm already hearing repeats. On top of that, the voices of the characters, they get annoying very quickly, and to be honest, I just had to turn the volume off. So is the game fun? Well, yeah, I'd say it is, to be honest. I'd say it's a good laugh. It's sort of a little bit of a lighter tone compared to most golf games, which is, a welcome change, to be honest. I like it. It's actually a lot like games like Everybody's Golf, you may have heard of that, with just basically Mario characters in it instead of just these goofy random people. So as a result of this, the game is accessible. It's the kind of game you just want to pick up and play for a bit. Maybe not like for extended periods, but it's definitely one you're going to keep coming back to. The graphics are gorgeous, the frame rate is solid, and it's got enough content to keep you busy, but not an overwhelming amount. So it's pretty decent first impressions. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.